better than what we just have already heard. So I've got a hard job to do. But I will tell you, I'm Delia Parker-Mims. I'm chair of the Denton County Democratic Party. I'm the first black chair in the history of the party. So a lot of you, like me on Friday, just had a burning sickness in your stomach. And I'll say this, I'm a little older than I look. You know, black don't cry. So I've been around a little bit, over 5 decades, and I can tell you that burning anger and throughout my lifetime has at times paralyzed me. And I've had to go to the doctor over it. And I know the young ladies out here, like my daughter, are furious, and I can't say that you don't have a right to be furious. And I listened to my daughter, who was not necessarily politically inclined, tell me everything that is true. It's all right. So I have to tell you what I told her, because I'm going to tell you that anger, I don't want you to get rid of it. I do want you to keep it. I don't want it to kill you, though. So I'm going to tell you what I told her, which was a point of comfort, especially to a younger generation where it's hard to comfort anyone in this time right now. So hear me out before you get angry. Keep the anger, but just hear me out for a second. I was angry, and I had the big benefit of hanging out with people a little bit smarter than me. And one of them said, but the pendulum always swings back. And I'm older. I've seen it. I was at SMU when Reagan was president, so I know what conservative areas and the conservative time period is. Fortunately, I was born in '68, so I'm a child of King. But when she said the pendulum swings back, I thought about that. And I thought, well, what makes the pendulum swing back? Because we need a big swing. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah! And I realized there are 2 things that make the pendulum swing back. First, it gets to its highest point. Now, they've been telling us what they wanted to do with Roe, and I would say Roe is its highest point. That doesn't mean things aren't going to happen, but Roe was the Super Bowl. Wouldn't y'all agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the pendulum has swung to its highest point. But then I thought, well, what else makes a pendulum swing back? It's gravity. Mm-hmm. It's the force. And however big the pendulum is, and it will create how fast the force comes back. Mm-hmm. And that gravity is going to be our collective unity.
Yes.
That pendulum is at its peak. But that gravity and a democracy are our votes. They're our organizing. But I'm going to tell you something. More than anything, our unity will create the force.
Unity
that brings it back.
Yes.
We are not Democrats, progressives. It is not about an identity or a party policy. It is about shared values.
Right.
And we have got to bring that pendulum back, and we have to do that united. I want y'all to shout with me, unity brings it back. Unity brings it back. Unity brings it back. Unity brings it back. Now, that is just simply from somebody who's been around over 5 decades. That right there is a miracle, right? That is simply saying, particularly to my young sisters out here, all of you, it is devastating, but unity brings it back, and that pendulum is at its peak, and together we will make it go back to where it needs to be. Thank you.